This is Michael Nunn with the California Technology Assistance Project and the Los Angeles County Office of Education. Today I'm going to be looking at using the iPad and Pages to complete part of the performance tasks for modeling and data analysis in grades 5. This project is currently underway by the California Technology Assistance Project, and I am on the Common Core State Standards Technology Integration Instructional Modules page from the California Technology Assistance Project. I'm on the Math Modules page, and down towards the bottom of the page you can see that there's a Modeling and Data Analysis link. I'll go ahead and tap on that link, and that takes me to the Modeling and Data Analysis Integrating Technology into the Common Core Standards site for this particular performance task and performance assessment. So there are several things that you can do with this website and page, along with other parts of the entire CTAP project. This site is designed for use by people who are training others in technology integration with the Common Core State Standards, but they can be utilized by classroom teachers and other personnel in district schools across the county and across the state of California. I'm going to go ahead and move into the grade 5 performance task, and we'll go ahead and start working on this particular performance task. I'm going to go into part A for designing the storage building. I'm going to tap on that link, and there are several things about this particular task that you can read on this page. For right now, I'm going to look at using the iPad, which requires Pages, and I have a couple of files that I can download and some directions with that. So first thing I'll do is I'll click here to download the Modeling and Data Analysis Storage Unit Floor Space Worksheet. So I'm going to go ahead and tap on that link, and this takes us to a download area, but the file should download in just a moment or so and be able to be used. There it is. And just as an informational piece, right now I am still in the browser. I'm in Safari right now, so I can't really do anything with this file. So I need to open this in Pages, and in order to do that I tap on the file and then I tap on Open in Pages. Okay, I've done that. I've tapped on Open in Pages, and here comes the document right now. It is importing the document into my Pages directory listing, and in a moment it'll be there. There it is, and I'm going to go ahead and open up that file. So now I'm in a fully functioning Pages file. This file is set up as a demonstration area where we can place storage units onto a floor, and students can practice the designing process. And as far as the performance tasks, it gives us a little bit of an idea of what types of storage units we need to put onto this floor, and there are some directions on that if you look at the actual performance task listing back on the website, it'll explain that. But for now, what I'll do is I'll go down to the actual task area, and you can see that I have all these different storage units that I need to place into this storage area, and I'm going to do that just by dragging those blocks up into the storage unit area. One thing to look at is I'm going to go ahead and tap on the wrench up at the top right, and then I'm going to look at my settings, and just to confirm that you have the center guides, edge guides, and spacing guides, probably best to keep those off. What you might see happening if you don't have those switched off is as you move blocks around, they're going to try to align to different things, and if you turn them all off, it'll be easier to move things into that area. I'm going to tap on the wrench again, and it closes that window, and I'll go ahead and move one of the units up into the area. So I'm going to tap on this 5x10 unit. I'm going to tap and hold on it, and I'm just going to go ahead and drag that up. Okay, and I can move that onto the grid. And let me go ahead and move another one up. How about if I take this 5x5 unit and move that also onto the grid? Right, and I'm not doing this correctly as far as solving the problem, so please don't take hints for how to solve this problem. But the task is that I need to move all of those blocks up onto the storage floor so that each of them fit onto the storage unit floor, and each of them touches an exterior wall so that a door can be placed on that. Now, if I wanted to rotate one of these storage units, for instance, I'll rotate the 5x10. I'm going to put two fingers together on that object, and then I'm going to go ahead and rotate that. Right, and it kind of sticks and stops at when you've rotated it 90 degrees, and then I can go ahead and slide that to wherever I want it to go. Alright, so let's say that I've moved all of these items up. Let me go ahead and take another one just so you can see that. Okay, I've moved another one up, and of course none of these are correct because they need to again be touching the outer wall for it to be able to have an outside door, which is part of the task. Alright, but let's go ahead and say that I'm now finished with this. So my next task then is to go ahead and take a screenshot of this. Okay, so I can go ahead and resize this a little bit. I'm using the pinch and stretch things that you can do with an item in Pages or on an iPad in general. And I'm going to go ahead and take a screenshot. And you do this by holding the power button in and then pressing and releasing quickly the home button. So here I go, power button, press and release the home. You see it flash white, and that means that I've actually taken a screenshot, and that image now has gone to my camera roll. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and come out of this and head back over to Safari, and I'll move on to the next part of my lesson. So let me close this file because I don't need that one anymore. Let me come back into my storage unit, the storage unit website, or the modeling and data analysis site. I'm going to go ahead and head back into continuing the design the storage building facility task. And as I move further down, let me take that using the iPad little shortcut there. The next task is I'm going to use that screenshot then to help me do the full worksheet. And this is only part of the worksheet that I'm going to be doing. I'm only looking at part A. There are 5 different sections to this entire performance task, but I'm going to go ahead and open this document now by tapping on that. And again, as before, it's opening the file in Pages, so I'm going to go ahead and tap on that file and open it in Pages. And that one's coming in right now also. It's just about there. It's importing the document, and in a moment it'll be up and ready to go. And there it is. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the actual worksheet document now. And again, this is the much longer actual work that's going to be turned in as far as showing an artifact that the student has been able to complete this worksheet. And again, there are 5 sections to this that can be used. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll back to the top real quick. And now in order to bring my screenshot back into this Pages worksheet, I'm going to go ahead and do something real simple. I'm just going to tap on this image and I'm going to replace it. You can see that one of my options is to actually replace. So I'll tap on replace. It goes to photos that I can get for a number of different things. I'm going to tap on my camera roll, scroll down to the very bottom of my camera roll, and the image on the bottom right is the actual screenshot that I just took. I'm going to go ahead and tap on that. There's my screenshot, and at this point I could be done with that particular part of it. There, of course, are some things that we can do to make this a little prettier, but I'm not going to go there right now. Right now, the initial task was to be able to work on the storage unit, to be able to come up with a completed design for what that storage unit should look like. And then in a collaborative group, then students can work together on this document. They can go ahead and add their names into this top line. So for instance, I'm going to go ahead and put my name as Nunn, Michael, because that's me. And perhaps then there would be other folks that would need to put their names on this page also. And that's just a real quick look at how to use Pages for this storage facility worksheet.